Hello and welcome back to Money Never Sleeps. My name is Bob Cruces from M&A Wealth. If you'd like more information about what you hear during the show, give us a call at 866-973-3627 or visit us online at mnawealth.com. And while at my website, click on the page to check out past shows and subscribe on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. The great wealth transfer is already underway. Over the coming decades, trillions of dollars are moving from one generation to the next. But here's the problem. Too many families are unprepared. Without the right planning, wealth can slip away, family conflicts can rise, and legacies can be diminished. Today, we're going to explore how to bridge the generation gap and make sure this historic transfer strengthens rather than threatens your family's future. As a reference point for today's show, I'll be leaning on a recent Kiplinger article headlined, "I'm a Financial Advisor. You've built your wealth. Now make sure your family keeps it." Let's start with the numbers. Over the next couple of decades, an estimated $84 trillion will transfer from baby boomers to their Gen X and millennial heirs. That's unprecedented in American history. Baby boomers have long been the powerhouse generation, not only the largest for decades, but also the wealthiest. Even today, though millennials have surpassed them in population size, boomers still control more than half of the nation's household wealth. And as they retire and exit the workforce, the fortunes built on decades of salaries and asset growth are beginning to pass down to children and grandchildren. This creates ripple effects, not only within families, but across the entire economy and the wealth management industry. Economists sometimes call this tidal wave the silver tsunami. But here's the catch. Studies show that 70% of families lose inherited wealth by the second generation, and by the third generation, over 90% of families have lost it all. This is known as the third generation curse. Why does this happen? Sometimes it's poor planning, sometimes it's lack of communication, and often it's because each generation has a very different relationship with money. To beat the odds, families need more than meticulous planning. They need multi-generational engagement. So what does multi-generational engagement look like? It starts with understanding that different generations think about money differently. Gen X, born between 1965 and 1980, and millennials born between 1981 and 1996 both came of age during the 2008 financial crisis. That economic trauma left many financially cautious and, in some cases, skeptical about investing. Meanwhile, Gen Z and the upcoming Gen Alpha, born after 2013, have been shaped by COVID-19, natural disasters, and global uncertainty. Many in these younger groups are questioning the value of traditional financial planning altogether. Compare that to their baby boomer parents or grandparents who often built wealth through steady salaries, long careers, and decades of asset growth. It's no surprise that you can have hyper-cautious millennials, why-save, Gen Zers, and boomers with entirely different values sitting at the same dinner table. But here's the key. Lasting wealth starts with early preparation. That means teaching financial literacy to children early and then gradually sharing more detailed planning information, things like estate strategies, succession planning, or charitable giving as they grow into adulthood. The earlier each generation is prepared, the stronger the odds that wealth will last. Now let's talk solutions. For many families, a three-part plan is the foundation of a successful strategy. A lifetime financial plan, covering everything from retirement savings to long-term care. A break-the-glass emergency plan, so family members know exactly what to do in case of sudden illness, disability, or loss. A legacy plan, ensuring assets are passed smoothly and intentionally to future generations. From an individual's perspective, this structure provides peace of mind. It ensures that if something happens, family members have the right information, the right access, and the right support. But here's a surprising fact. 70% of heirs switch advisors after inheriting wealth. Why? Sometimes it's because younger generations want to do it their way, but more often it's because the advisor or firm never built a relationship with them in the first place. That's why it's critical to bring younger generations into the process early. This isn't just about managing money, it's about building relationships across the family. And here's some encouraging news. The wealth management industry is evolving. More firms are moving away from product-driven models and becoming fiduciaries, legally bound to put clients' best interests first. Younger generations increasingly expect this. 52% of high net worth individuals now seek holistic services, up from just 29% in 2018. That shift is good news for families. It means there are more opportunities than ever to connect children and grandchildren with financial professionals early, helping them see the value of wealth management firsthand. If you're preparing for wealth transfer, here are 9 key steps to keep in mind. Start early and define your family's goals and values. Communicate openly with family members about your plans. Take inventory of assets and organize essential documents. Create a solid estate plan with wills, trusts, and powers of attorney. Minimize taxes through strategic gifting and trusts. Choose the right people and advisors to carry out your plan. Educate and prepare your heirs. Plan for special circumstances such as a family business or international issues. Review and update your plan regularly. This checklist highlights that success isn't just about paperwork, it's about people. Helping younger generations see the value of wealth management is critical. A personalized, tangible plan doesn't just preserve money, it empowers heirs. Up to this point, we focused heavily on dollars and documents, but true legacy goes beyond money. In their book, Complete Family Wealth, the authors share a grandmother's wise words. Our family has always been rich, and sometimes we've had money. That captures the heart of it. True wealth lies in family well-being. One helpful framework is the 5 forms of family capital. Cultural capital, your family's shared vision, values, and purpose. Human capital, the physical and mental health of family members. Social capital, your relationships and ability to make decisions together. Intellectual capital, the knowledge and wisdom passed across generations. Financial capital, the traditional assets of money, property, and investments. Most families focus 95% of their energy on financial capital, but legacy is bigger than money. By dedicating even 30 minutes a month to one of the other forms, like hosting a family book club, recording family stories, or taking a tech-free hike, you broaden what wealth really means. So how do you bring this all together? A financial professional can help craft a strategy that ensures your assets end up with the people and causes you choose. That includes establishing trusts and assigning powers of attorney, choosing the right executors or trustees, organizing essential documents, reviewing and updating plans as life circumstances and laws change. But beyond paperwork, it's about ongoing guidance and navigating tax strategies, special family dynamics, or international property. The goal is peace of mind, knowing your wealth will be used exactly as you intend. The great wealth transfer is happening now. Families have a choice: to let wealth slip away or to prepare intentionally so that it strengthens the generations to come. If you have any questions about your retirement magic number, your retirement strategy, or any other parts of your financial strategy, visit my website at mnawealth.com or call my office at 866-973-3627. Discuss how my team might be able to answer your questions and address your concerns. It's our goal to help you prepare for the retirement you've worked so hard for.
Disclosure: all matters discussed during the show are for informational purposes only. Opinions expressed are solely those of M&A Wealth and staff. All topics covered are believed to be from reliable sources. However, M&A Wealth makes no representations as to its accuracy or completeness. This commercial shall in no way be construed as a solicitation to sell securities or advisory services to residents where permitted. Topics should be discussed with your individual advisor prior to implementation. Advisory services offered through M&A Wealth, a registered investment advisor in the state of Texas. Insurance products and services are offered through PNC Life Insurance Agency, an affiliated company. M&A Wealth and PNC Life Insurance Agency are not affiliated with or endorsed by the Social Security Administration or any government agency.